Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're playing some mono red aggro in Magic the Gathering Arena. It's probably pretty close to whatever everyone else plays, but I don't know. I don't look up lists for at the very least for mono red aggro because I don't know. I just like I really like playing aggro. Mono red is in a really strong spot, especially in like current standard. Let's go for it. This isn't like a super great hand, but I think it's funny more than anything. Because we got 1 drop on turn 1, 2 drop on turn 2, and then we can play 1 and 2 drop. And that's just with whatever's in our hand right now. Okay, that's for sure way too loud, but we'll see. Actually, no. I'm gonna turn it down just a hair because I don't want it to be ruined by something like that. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna dump a Feldon. He can't cut down, so we're good to swing in for 3. He'll probably kill it this turn, but we'll be okay. Oh, whoa. Interesting. I wonder what kind of deck this guy's on. Alright, okay, if we just swing in, our stuff's gonna die, so I think we Lightning Bolt the Thalia here and just swing in. Yeah. We're just gonna get in for a bunch of damage right now. I'm really curious what this guy's on. Is this like some kind of like Stax Brew or something? Could be Esper Control, but I don't know. The Thalia is really weird. Rona? This is a goofy deck. Alright. That gives it ward, which means we can't blow it up. I don't really know what to do. She's a 2/4, which means she can block that and kill it. So I think we'll just play the Godric. Swing with both these guys to get 3 damage in. Hopefully draw a land next turn, but I don't know. We're kind of just waiting for the Shieldred to probably come out. No Shieldred. Oh, it's legendary creatures, I guess? This is funky. Okay, so this is like impossible to target now. 2 of them. Okay, yeah, no way. All right. I think. Okay, well, we can still kill them. So I think we're just gonna run out the Kumano and the Bloodfeather Phoenix, and the next turn Shivan Devastator for a 3/3, and then just bash in with Godric and Feldon. Oh yeah, now Godric's big. I forgot about that. All right. What is this guy gonna do? How's he gonna block? Oh, he's gonna double block. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll kill the Goldforge Thoptrix. All right, land. All right. So he's gonna gain some life here, and we're gonna lose the Feldon, but that's okay. All right, so until the end of my next turn. My next turn. Okay. Do we just grab it into here's Warcrafting? No, we're gonna go for the Lightning Strike, just because it's damage or removal that we can actually cast. Okay, yeah. I think we'll just go for the Shivan Devastator play. Yeah. We should be good, though. Because we can pump out a lot of damage. Alright. He might have removal, but we'll see. Just play the Shivan Devastator. Alright. Swing in with these 3. It is a shame we can't also swing with the Etchings of Kumano, but I mean, at this point, maybe we could, I suppose. Yeah, we're just trying to get him for as much damage as possible, so you can hopefully kill this guy. He's almost assuredly going to lose, just because he's already at 5. And we have, we have 3 flyers coming at him next turn. Thalia sucks, but we can survive around it. Honestly, if we draw anything other than a land next turn, we pretty much are guaranteed to win. Sorry if my voice sounds funky. Okay, well, I drew a land. Oh well. Yeah, we're just going to swing in with literally everything. We're going to run out the Swift Spear to get Godric flying. And then swing in with everything. He has to block Godric with the Goldforged Thopteryx. Yeah, he's going to kill one of our guys, but then we're getting in for other damage. Yep, he's going to block the Godric. Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected. Oh, wait, and then I can pump my Shivan Devastator because Godric says dragons I control. Oh, that's hilarious. I forgot about that. That's really funny. That hasn't ever come in handy. Like, I always just think Godric just has fire breathing, but no, it's all dragons. Which honestly might make him a decent, like, budget mono red aggro, like budget mono red dragon commander. Alright, and that's game 1 out of the way. That was a really cool deck though. I don't know what he's trying to do, but this is probably something. I guess legendary tribal to some level. Alright, let's get straight into the next game. Alright, we're just gonna wait a minute. But yeah, this mono aggro deck, I don't know. I'm tired. But this deck is, I don't know, I think it's pretty powerful. I used to run a different Rakdos list for aggro. The problem is that it's just way better to run mono red on a really good curve. My regular deck would pretty much exclusively 1 and 2 drops, but then I realized, oh wait, you can just run 3 drops that are like having 2 1-drops, or like 3 1-drops, I suppose, but they're more like 2 2-drops than anything. Godric's insane. He's like, you know, Wild Level Drain, incredibly powerful. Ooh, Tough Cookie. I've literally never gone up against a Tough Cookie deck before. Alright, we're just gonna Monastery Swift Spear. And then I think we'll just Monstrous Rage just for max damage right now. Since, oops. That was a misclick. Alright, we're just gonna play the Phoenix Chick. Alright, hopefully that's not a full-on throw. If we draw a card, we'll just play the Godric. I guess we can save the Monstrous Rage and all the burn spells. Maybe. Candy Trail, super powerful. Even in Commander, like, I usually run it because you play that turn 1, it's not quite like a Brainstorm or like a Faithless Looting, but, like, you know, it's good. Alright, just a second Tough Cookie. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Bloodfeather Phoenix. I don't really know what to do here. I think we swing in with everything. And see what he does. If he blocks, we'll Monstrous Rage. And if not, I think I'll just Lightning Strike on end step. I don't know. This is a really funky hand. Yeah. I tried recording Magic gameplay before, but I saved it as a weird format, and the audio quality was terrible. So, oops. Alright, that's not good, but none of these have Enter the Graveyard effects. It's just sacking them for value. I'm surprised they're not doing anything with the Tough Cookie so far, since a 4/4 is pretty powerful, but I don't know. I guess they're just trying to outlast and just kind of wait out the clock. We'll see. He's kind of just sitting. He has 1 mana. There's really only one thing he can do. Oh, dang. Alright. Yeah, that resolves. That's annoying. We're waiting every night. This guy's really bad at the game. We're gonna turn down the sound effects, because that fairy's super freaking annoying. How is he still going? Okay, cool. Faster attackers. Okay, and then we Lightning Strike. Alright, it does look that he has a bunch of life gain sources. Yeah, we'll just swing in next to blockers. And then we'll pump the Kumano next to damage. End turn. And then we will play with fire on their end step. And if we draw invasion, we should be good, depending on what they do. I didn't even notice the Restless Cottage. They honestly... I guess they didn't have enough mana to animate that. But if they do get that Restless Cottage online, it's kind of game over. Good news is their hand is empty. They got some life gain going. Yeah. Okay, they're going to be gaining tons of life. That actually really sucks. Do we kill the Gallag Readers? I think we do. Like, just because... Yeah, because they're going to gain 2 life anyways. So I'm giving up a Scry, but then they're going to be gaining 2 extra life. That's 3 life a turn guaranteed. Which is probably faster than we can manage. Unless we draw lands. We'll see what they do. Yeah, I definitely made the right call there. And here's Warcrafting. Okay, well, we're just gonna play Bloodfeather Phoenix, swing in. If we just need lands, which is surprising because normally you hit 3 almost assuredly, and then you're good. It helps with Arena's like hand smoothing algorithms or whatever, just making it so I don't know. Lost my train of thought. Okay, I think he forgot I had trample. So he kind of just wasted that blocker, unless he wanted the damage dealt to it. Okay, so he does... Oh, and that's game. Okay, he did have the Restless Cottage active, but I suppose it wouldn't have really saved him. But yeah, he definitely had a chance, though. I don't know, maybe he didn't top deck good or something. Alright, almost done with today's quest. So we'll just get right back into it. Usually if I'm just like goofing around or trying to grind ranked, I'll just play aggro. I played, just one match. I don't know, it's called best of 1. Purely just because aggro does not sideboard well against opponents. Usually, your opponent will always have something that can just blow you out. We'll keep this hand. I should probably drop Bloodfeather Phoenix in this deck. I never see myself really utilizing it. Saying that, I am going to bottom the land. Just because, I don't know. I keep losing my train of thought. It's been a slow day. Alright, what's this guy on? My guess is some kind of mill, maybe. Alright, we'll play my land, and I think we'll just run out the Bloodfeather Phoenix. Reasoning is if they have removal, that sucks. If they don't, then that's really good, and we can eventually just get it back. Plus, if we can, I want to draw out the removal now. Especially on something like a Phoenix, because next turn we're going to play out Godric. Yeah, okay. That's good. Because, they could have possibly passed the turn and just killed the Godric immediately. At the very least here, we're getting some damage in. I try to have as many flyers as possible in my aggro deck, just because if you have a lot of flyers, then it usually performs a lot better in the late game. I say late game. I guess mid game. That way, if you don't have the fastest, most, the best aggro hand, you can usually just get in over whatever your opponents are doing. Oh, no, Teething Wormlet gains life. Oh, dear. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to run out Swift Spear and Phoenix. Bash in with Godric and Kumano. Yeah. Alright. Okay, they sack their tough cookie. Or I guess they chump their tough... I guess it's not a chump. Whatever, they trade. There we go. Yeah, I don't really know. I guess we'll just run Shivan Devastator as a 2-2 next turn. I'm hoping that they kill Godric, because then we can burn the other one in my hand. That's the only reason I'm running 3 Godrics in this deck, is just because you don't want them stuck in your hand all the time. Yeah, we're going to run out this Devastator, just because it's as big as the Bloodfeather Phoenix, but right now we need, quick damage. Alright, and then he'll probably block with the Mosswood Dread Knight, kill the Godric, then probably draw a card next turn, I'd hope. Just to lower his life total a little more, and then we can just next turn run out Godric, swing in, probably get even more damage. Come on, you know you want the card. No, he's not gonna. Okay. Unfortunately, he's now presenting 2 Godric blockers, but the good news is we have the other Godric. Alright. I didn't even know that was gonna happen. Okay, we'll just swing in then. He'll likely block Godric again. And then next turn, we'll get another Godric. I probably should be swinging with a Swiftspear in hindsight. This next turn, I mean, we basically win because he, you know, if he spends removal killing my flyers, then he can't stop the Godric. Yeah, he just passes. We'll run out Godric. And then swing in. Yep, and that's game. Yeah, mono red aggro is really good in best of ones. Just because usually we're kind of in a point where people are really greedy with card value and whatnot, and so they're, you know, like especially with adventures where generally you're playing, you know, cards slower than usual. All right, and then let's do a match of brawl with Talion. Yeah, and then we'll end it there, and we'll crack open our pack or packs. I think we have 2. And we'll end it there. But yeah, I really like this Talion deck. I have a Talion deck that I play Commander with. And it's pretty good. This hand, however, is not. Also just realized that Invasion of Fura is one or both. Luckily we get the free mulligan. We are going to keep this. Bitter Blossom and Polluted Bonds are some of the best cards in this deck. I feel like people underestimate Polluted Bonds, but when, you know, this is a generally slower control deck, if your opponent is, even if they're not even on landfall, making your opponent have to not play their lands is really powerful, because then they just become dead cards, or, you know, potential, you know, a 4-point life swing. And if they are, you know, ramping a lot with lands or in some kind of landfall deck, then it's just, you know, it just locks them out. What's this little guy over here? Okay, ooh. Okay, we're going up against rats. I guess I should have known that. Alright, what does Tortentans do? Whenever here another non-token creature dies, you get a rat. Okay, I think in this case, we will just play the Ornithopter Paradise and pass. The Bitter Blossom is going to do real work. Yeah, he's just going to play his commander, and then we'll kill it next turn. No blocks. I'm going to take the 2. Yeah, we're just gonna take care of his commander right now. Alright, and then we'll hold up a counter spell once he decides where he wants his commander to go. There we go. Alright, he does get a rat, but it's okay. We'll swing in with the fairies. Not to be confused with Teferi, which I think I run like 3 of in this deck. I just really like Teferi. I guess I could have countered that rat. That probably would have been the right call. We are going to block the 4-1, and we are going to block the 1-1 here. Luckily, the rat colonies do only have 1 power. Alright, we lose the life. We get a thing. Honestly, yeah. Let's go see our opponent's hand. That's actually pretty useful. Alright, so basically only creatures. They got another rat colony. They got triggers. They got some more rats. Alright, they can't cast that anytime soon. Okay, he can pump his rats, but not beyond what I can't handle. I think we take the rat colony. I'm not really sure on that one. We'll swing in with another fairy. Alright, we probably should get the Plantier out just for that card advantage. Warehouse Tabby. Whenever enchantment you control is put in the grave from the battlefield, you get a rat. Okay, they're not playing any enchantments thus far. Yep, okay, that was kind of their fault. I was pretty ready for that. I was worried about... That was the other card I probably would have taken from them. Yep, and we'll kill their other rat. And then we've kind of caught them in a pretty good spot for us. So we'll play the Plantier. We could also play my commander. Yeah, Polluted Bonds. But I think for now, the plant... Okay, yeah, glad I played that. I don't want to draw more, like, any more lands for, like, the whole game. Like, all I need is 1 more mana, and I don't have that many cards above 6 drops. I mean, I suppose Virtue and Phyrexian Fleshgorge are literally in my hand, but whatever. Replicating Ring, the game is not going long enough for that to matter. And if it does, I don't know. Oops. Did he make me mill? He did. Okay, there's the, well, there's the 6-drop. He's in a pretty bad spot. I think, what are we gonna do here? We could name 1 and guarantee 2 cards later on. I think we'll just play the Polluted Bonds, just because he already is really behind on lands, so punishing him even more for playing those lands, and he's gonna have to. We'll bottom the Jwari Disruption, keep the Go for the Throat on top. Oh, good game. Is he gonna leave? No. I don't know why people say good game and then not leave. Yep, he drew his land, and we were able to get a little bit of value off that. Kai's Raven form. Alright. He's pretty desperate. We're not going to trade. We're just going to take 2. Hopefully we can draw a land here, get the Teferi out, and then chuck Warehouse Tabby on top of his deck. And then just you grind away. Raise Dead, the Tattered Ratter. Alright. There we go. Alright, yeah. Get the Teferi out. We're actually going to chuck Tattered Ratter on top. And then attack with everything. I don't really care if he kills the Teferi that much. Bottom the Swamp and the Negate. I don't really need either of those right now. Okay, a land is not great. Oh well. I mean, he basically can't stop the Bitter Blossom. Yeah. We'll just take it. Let the Teferi die. And then he can't make it. Exile 3 other creature cards from your graveyard. Does he have 3 creature cards? He does. That was my bad. Alright, well, we can't really do anything about him. Do we have any creatures in my graveyard? No, we do not. Alright, I guess we just run out Talion then. We'll run him out on 2. No, 3? No, 2. Because 2 means we can at least probably draw cards. What is this? Oh, that's the channel ability. I was so confused. Alright, we'll move to end step. I say move to end step. We'll move to combat. Oops, accidentally swung my Ornithopter. Alright, well, we'll still have 2 mana open. And turn. Plantier activates. We'll bottom the Swamp and the Feed the Swarm. Alright, Lofty Denial. That is very good. That was kind of one of the cards I was hoping to draw. Then I'll play the Tattered Hatter or his commander, and then we'll just Lofty Denial him. Yep. And then we get card advantage, so this is a card neutral play, which is awesome. We could also go for the Throat It, but then he gets another rat, and we can't have that. The rat deck having rats? No. And that was enough for him to quit. Yeah, the Talion deck's pretty good, just because, you know, you can usually stop whatever threats your opponent presents and then slowly grind away at them. Regular control, I don't know. I try to play it. The problem is it usually requires too many, like, rares and mythics, which, you know, you don't get a lot of, because the wildcard system's stupid. Alright, looks like we have 2 packs. So, here's the first pack. We're going to finish that. Uncommon. Impact Tremors. I forgot this existed. Maybe I'll try building a deck with that. What is this guy? What a silly little man. Alright, and our next one. It keeps saying Not Dead After All is my first, but I just got one. Okay, Rowan is cool. Bonus sheet? Bonus sheet? Is that just what it says for the cards that are on the bonus sheet? I don't know. So yeah. See you guys later. That's it for today. I'll try to upload more often, just doing this kind of more, I suppose, low effort stuff. But I do have a video in the works. We'll see if I can get that out eventually. And yeah, bye.